guys to another World War Marvel. As you know, I'm your channel host Adam. Today I have again with me
Sean.
How are you, dude?
Good.
That's excellent. We are back for some more Marvel Crisis Protocol action. Yep. Decided to put away the Avengers for today's match.
Yes.
What are you playing today?
Spider foes. Web
Warriors. Spider foes are the like Carnage and Green Goblin. Yeah. And I've decided to pull out the Guardians of the Galaxy because I haven't used them in quite some time. We've already rolled off for priority. We both rolled pretty good. But I had 4 successes. Yeah, I won again. Yeah. Yes. And then you had 3 successes, I think. Yeah. So it was still pretty high rolling. I went with Secures for my objectives or crisis events and left you with extractions. So I got Infinity Formula goes missing, so place 4 serum canisters using map B. Score 1 victory point in the cleanup phase for each serum canister you are controlling. During the power phase, you also gain a power if you're within 1 or if you're contesting that serum canister, so within 1 of it. And then you picked Spider Infected Invade Manhattan. I have a very strong feeling that you have this whole theme about spiders today. You know what I mean?
Yeah, a little bit.
Things with 8 legs even, right?
Yeah.
So you place 5 spider virus infected civilians shown on map F. So basically very close to the serum canisters and 1 in the dead center. You score 1 victory point for each infected held by a character that they control during the cleanup phase. So pick an infected character cannot, or pick up an infected, when you interact, you pick up an infected citizen. And then a character can only hold one of those. And then during the power phase, starting with a player with priority, they roll a die for each of their characters they control holding an infected. If the result is a crit, wild, or hit, that character advances short before, and your opponent moves them short. So if you roll for your guys, if a crit, wild, or hit shows up, I get to advance them. Or move them.
Yeah, that might be a problem.
It is what it is. So, but yeah, so that's it. So it could be a fairly high scoring game, maybe. So we'll see. So you ready?
Yep.
All right, let's show you guys the squads and rosters that we're taking today and get right into the match from there. So here we are with my roster that I have brought to the game today. So it is pretty much all Guardians of the Galaxy or Cosmic sort of Defender with Captain Marvel there. The ones that I brought with me, though, I went with Angela, Star-Lord, Gamora, Rocket, and Drax. No power gem on Star-Lord because I didn't have the points. I was thinking of bringing Ronan with power gem, but I went with Angela instead. They're both solid pieces, but Angela is where I decided to go with. So yeah, that's that. Tactics cards that I'm using today, I have Disarm, which basically if 2 allied characters are within range 3 of the same enemy character, they both spend a power, and then that round the enemy character rolls 2 fewer dice to minimum 1. Lovable Misfits, which is Guardians of the Galaxy card, so basically any number of them pay a power to use this card, and then you roll a die. If it's crit or wild, they immediately make an attack or with a power cost of 0 or gain 2 power. If it's a hit, the enemy character is within range 3 of this character holding or contesting an objective token, suffers 1 damage. If it's a block or a blank, they may immediately advance short. If they roll a failure, that character and all characters within range 2 of them gain the stun special condition. So you got to complete each one before moving on to the next one. Then I have Crew of the Milano. Again, each character, as I drop it on the floor, each character spends a power. They then remove all special conditions, are immune to all special conditions for that round as well. Then Field Dressing and Med Pack. So those are my cards. Sean, you decided to go with your Web Warriors mixed with some Avengers back there. So you have Daredevil, Cap, Thor, Black Widow, and Iron Man. And then the characters that you are taking are Ghost Spider, Venom, Doc Ock, hence the 8-leg comment, Spider-Man, and then Miles Morales, Spider-Man. So the cards that you're taking are Uneasy Allies, Lethal Protector. So this basically, when a Spider-Man could be either Spider-Man and Venom targets an enemy character with an attack that's within range 2 of the other allied character, they both suffer damage, and then they get to add 3 dice to it. Lethal Protector, which is Venom, so basically if he's within range 3 of an allied character, and that allied character is targeted with an attack, Venom can spend 2 power to play this card. He then is placed within range 1 of the allied character and becomes the new target of the attack, regardless of range or line of sight. All webbed up, so web warriors may spend 3 power to play this card. All characters within range 3 of the character that played this card suffers slow special condition, and when an allied web warrior character is attacking that character suffering from slow, it rolls 2 additional dice to their attack rolls. So good. All you've got, so basically you get a second activation on your turn with the same character, then after spending 4 power, and then it has to be threat 6 or less as well. Which all your characters are threat 6 or less, so it doesn't matter. And then they get to do another activation in that turn. So, and then you have tactical analysis, which you spend 2 power, and then a character within range 3 of the character who played this card, chosen character may advance short. So that is that. We'll come back showing you the board next. Here we are with the board. We are using one of the GameMat.eu mats today, and we have the frame that my wife made us, the Canadian dinner jacket frame. So basically we are calling the smaller ruin buildings as size 3. That board piece over there, the big stone, because it's so solid and heavy, is size 4. And then the small stones are size 2, and then these like little pieces here are size 1, and then that's going to be size 5 in the corner over there. The objectives here, we have a spider-infected citizen, the Infinity Serum, same over there, then the spider-infected in the center, and then over there, and over there as well. So we will come back with deployment. So Sean is deploying on the far side, and I am setting up on this side. So, alright, so here we are with deployment. I have placed Gamora over here, Rocket, because he dropped Venom over there first, so I thought Rocket on this side because the long-range energy shots is huge against Venom. Yeah. Angela in the center because she can sort of get wherever she needs to be. Drax sort of centered to help swing if I need to. And then Star-Lord over here where you went Doc Ock, Miles, Ghost Spider over there, and then Venom and Spider-Man over there. So we will come back after power phase of round 1. Drax is going to be going first for me, so he's going to take a medium move. I was about to say long, but it's going to be a double medium move. And he's literally just going to get within range 1 of said objective there with a second one, and then pick it up. That is it. Drax has moved. Spider-Man's up first for Sean. What are you going to do, sir? You going to move him?
Yep.
Moving long with Spider-Man.
Well, not really.
Well,
Yeah.
he has a long movement if you want. So
Just want to be able to end up.
Okay. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna be within range because you can even move straight. You know what I mean? Because that the move. Yeah. So if you're concerned about attacking him, yeah. Just like so.
Yep, just like so.
Just at the edge of range 4. Sounds good. Sounds good. And within range 1 of that spider infected. So what are you gonna do now? Then
I'm going to pick up the spider infected.
Okay, sounds good. Spider-Man's second action.
The...
Yeah, you picked up the citizen or the spider infected, so you throw that on your card, and you have your impact webbing.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see.
4.
Yeah, range 4, 4 dice, wild push if you need it.
Yep.
Let's see what you get. That's 1.
That's 1.
I block it. Yeah, I block it. Nothing there. Nothing there at all. Moira's going to be next, and she's not even going to make a full long movement, but she is going to come here, just within 1 of that Infinity Serum canister, like so. Ghost Spider's up next for Sean. What are you going to do with him?
Her?
Her, sorry, yes, her.
I'm just going to have her...
Move up. She has impact webbing as well, correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So basically at the edge of range 4.
Range 4.
Mm-hmm. Right about there?
Right there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Don't want to commit too much.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. Doing an impact webbing from Ghost Spider into Drax, I'm assuming?
Yep.
Sounds great. And 4 dice. Let's see what you get. That's good. That's 2 and a wild.
A wild.
Yeah. Really good. I'm blocking it. Take no damage with 3 crits. But you do get to push me short away.
Away.
So.
I get 1 power.
And you gain 1 power. That's right. And Sean is just wanting to push me directly backwards in a straight line. So, like so. And that's Ghost Spider's go then. Okay. Star-Lord is up next for myself, and he's literally going to come up over here, taking a couple of move actions, and he's coming up like so. And then he's going to spend his 1 power to pick up the citizen there, the spider infected as well. Doc Ock is up next for Sean. What are you going to do with him, sir?
He's going to move.
Be moving?
Yep.
Okay. Like so. Gets him within 1 of both of the objectives, which is really good. Doc Ock's going to pick up the spider infected down there below him.
Yep.
And then anything else with him? Or is he just going to hang out there?
He is. Doesn't have enough force. That's not anything you can do. No, that's everything you can
Okay. That sounds good. And Sean decided actually to do a second move with Doc Ock just to get him a little bit out of harm's reach. Right?
For now.
Sounds good?
Yep.
Sounds good. Angela's going to be next for me. She's going to come up here like so. And I think she's going to start becoming a pain in somebody's butt. Maybe. Second action for Angela, I'm going to do a Blades of Ichor onto Spider-Man. We go 5 dice, Blades of Ichor, up against your, what, 3? Plus spider reflexes and your dodge roll. Let me throw that in there, sorry. So 2, sir, 2, with a wild and a hit. You block 1.
Block 1.
Yeah, but because you have your spider reflexes and you're holding a objective, you can reroll that skull.
That's what I do.
Yeah, well, yeah. So you can do your reroll both because it's spider sense because it rerolls 2 dice.
2 dice.
Okay, so you're blocking all the damage now, anyway. So, but you would get another reroll as well. So, and then before damage dealt, it gets placed. Advance this character short towards, towards the target. And I advanced her short like so, right there, just within threatening range of a bunch of stuff. So, and that's it for her. Miles is up next. Gonna be jumping with Miles.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what you do, sir. Let's see what you do. Moving up the board. Okay. Just push it back a little bit there. You're not. No. That has to be pushed back a bit. Yeah. And second action, you're going to be striking into Angela.
Yes.
Okay, with your web swing.
Web swing.
It's 4 dice.
Yep.
So let's see what you get. And I think there's a throw in there with a wild too. So, well, you got 2. So add that crit die in there.
Yep.
3. Okay, Angela is. I'll just move that aside. Angela is blocking none. Not a single one. Not a single one. So she will take 3 damage from that. Miles is also going to spend 2 power to play tactical analysis on Venom, who's within range 3.
Yep.
Move him short.
Short.
Yeah. Like so. Sounds good. Okay. Anything else from Miles?
Then he is going to play with our
web swing.
Wind swing.
Yeah.
2.
Okay.
That'll allow him to be placed
within range 3.
3.
Yep.
His current location.
Yep.
So he will end up
over there as well.
Here.
Sounds great. Okay. Wow. That's it for Miles then.
Yes.
Okay, so he has no power left.
Nope.
Okay, sounds great. Rocket's going to go, what he's going to do is just move over here. This is only size 1 terrain, so he's climbing over top. He's going to come over here, because that gives me a range 5 strike into Venom. Bam. But it also allows me to be within range 3 of Angela as well. Yeah, and then I'm going to do a plasma rifle into Venom. So... okay, it's energy, so he only has 2 defense dice against this. Here we go. Let's see what happens. So that is 3. That's 3 going into Venom. So, yeah. And you get your reroll of 1.
Reroll of 1.
Yeah. So you block 1, so you take 2. And I gain 2 power as well. Which, he's just going to spend that 2 power right off the bat to play Med Pack onto Angela, because she's within range 3 of him. He's going to spend his last power now to interact and pick up that citizen as well. And that is Rockets Go. And Angela's fully back up to healthy, because that was a terrible roll on my behalf. Didn't want to play Med Pack yet, but say la vie. Venom's up next. What are you going to do, sir?
Venom is going to attack.
Okay, so we are going to do your big attack. We are Venom.
We are Venom.
7 die attack, and any damage that you cause me will heal you 1 point of damage each. So, yeah, and does it give me the bleed, I think, as well?
No.
No? Okay. No. Alright. So let's see what happens. 7 dice. We go with the attack roll. 7 dice from Venom into Angela. Oh, this could be bad. Let us see. That's 4 with crit.
Yep.
Okay.
4 with the crit.
Yeah, so add that crit in there. Yep. 4. Angela will block 2, so she'll take 2. And you'll heal 2 as well. And be it Tendrils next into Angela.
Yep.
5 dice this time.
Yep.
That's still really good. That's 3. Let's see what happens. I am blocking 2, so I'll take 1 more. And nothing else from Venom, so we'll go into the cleanup phase next. Cleanup phase, I am scoring 3 victory points. I'm scoring 5 victory points. I have a citizen or spider infected there on Rocket, as well as Star-Lord, as well as that Infinity Serum and that Infinity Serum. So I go up to 5, where Sean has 2. Who has, Doc Ock has one of the spider infected, and Spider-Man has the other spider infected, as well as 2 serum canisters, so you're going up to 4. So we'll do power phase next. I should say we'll go up to round 2, and that's what the board is looking like, and do power phase next. So now we got to do the spider infected also in the power phase. So I got to do Star-Lord, Rocket, and Drax, where you're doing Doc Ock and Spider-Man. So let's do Star-Lord first. It is a crit, so he definitely does advance short, and you get to advance him wherever you want him to be advanced to. So
short.
Yeah, short.
So I will advance him back.
Back. All right, sounds good.
Do I want to advance him?
Advancing him like so. Drax up next. Let's see what he does. He does not get moved, and then Rocket does not get moved either.
Okay.
So, and then you roll for your Spider-Man and your
Spider-Man?
Doc Ock. Nope, does not get advanced, and Doc Ock does not either. So just Star-Lord this turn got advanced. Let's start off round number 2 with Angela, and at the beginning of my turn, I am getting rid of lovable misfits to put 3 winging it tokens on her as well, which allows me to reroll 2 dice. Yeah, whether they're dodge, I think it's, what is it? Reroll up to 2 dice, yeah, during dodge attack or defense. And do Heaven's Wrath into Spider-Man. Okay.
So
you're going to play Lethal Protector, spending 2 power, is it?
2 power.
Okay. And then you get to place Venom within range 1 of Spider-Man if you want to.
Yeah.
Or just keep him where he is.
Just keep where he is right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So, Lethal Protector.
Yep.
We'll engage.
Absolutely. So it's going to be 7 dice into Venom. It is physical, so you get 4 defense. Let me see what I get. Dropping things. 4 physical defense for Venom. So that is only 3 at this point into Venom.
Into Venom.
Yeah. So.
4 defense.
You're blocking all 3.
Blocking all
Take
3.
no damage.
Take no damage.
Yeah. Then we're going to play So Many Snacks. Is that what you're doing?
So Many Snacks.
It's 2?
This attack is again.
Yeah. So you're going to do your basic striking to me now?
Basic striking.
Okay, let's see what happens. Let's see.
It's not on his turn.
Yeah, that's right. So that's 2.
2.
Okay. And I am blocking 1, so she'll take 1 from that as well. Gonna do another Heaven's Wrath now into Venom this time. And hopefully roll a little bit better. Here we go. So that is a crit and a hit and a wild.
I think you need 2 wilds.
I need 2 crits, I think. I do have winging it, but we'll see. So I got 3 on you right now. Crit, hit, and a wild. We'll see what happens. I do have 2 dice I can re-roll as well.
Okay, so 4.
Yeah. Blocking 1.
Blocking 1.
Okay. I'm going to spend a winging it token to re-roll 2. Let's see what I get. I got nothing on that re-roll, so 2 damage into you.
2 damage.
Yeah.
So 2
That's what I was hoping to do. And Angela will take another point of damage from bleed as well, putting her up to 5 damage. Maybe I could have played something else, but I was hoping to fish for a crit as well as a wild there to get that cleave off on Venom. So, but that is it. Venom's up next. What are you going to do, sir?
Venom, he is going to spend...
Well, you're probably going to want to move. I'm assuming.
Well, I can move after I throw.
No, you can't. Because you got to be within range 2 of her.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a range 2, isn't it?
Range 2, yeah.
Venom's moving up. And then probably then wanting to throw.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good.
He is going to throw her.
Yep.
He's going to spend 3.
Okay. Sounds good. So now throwing her. Yep. And who are you throwing her into?
I'm going to throw her so she impacts with rocket.
Okay. So like throwing her medium. Go ahead and show that angle. So basically like straight on, eh?
Yeah, straight on.
Sounds good. So boom. Yeah. He's going to make his dodge roll. He does block 1, so he'll take 2 damage and gain 2 power from that. That also dazes Angela as well.
Yep.
Next up, doing a symbiote tendrils into a rocket.
Yep.
Let's see what you get.
Poor rocket.
Yeah. Poor rocket is right. Oh, that's 3.
3.
I need to roll perfectly here with all crits, and that's nothing. He'll take 1 more and become dazed as well, and drop the spider infected. So that gets be placed within 2 of him.
That's what, 2 damage?
1 damage actually. Sorry. Yeah, he only has 3 on the front.
All right.
So
that is that.
Okay.
It doesn't have enough to do anything else.
Mm-hmm. We will see. And Venom's just going to pick up that that spider infected as well. That was dropped there because it gets placed within range 2, which would be about there. Right. And so that's his one last power that he had.
Yep.
Okay. Gamora's going to be next. I think she's not within range. Let me see. It's actually going to be Drax next for me, and what he's going to do is going to move over here with a move action. Bam. And then trying to become a little bit more relevant. I think he might just...
Always relevant.
He might actually just try to get within range of somebody. No, he's going to come over here. Over here like so. Like that. Because I can't get within range at this point. So, actually, no. He's going to come up here. Like that. Instead. With his second action. Going with Miles next. What are you going to do, sir?
Spend 2 to do web swing.
Okay. Where are you web swinging to? It's placed within 3. Yep.
So,
and there is a throw if you get a wild, I think, too. So
I'll just
go there.
Here.
Okay. And then you're going to strike into him.
He's going to strike into him.
Okay. Sounds great.
Attack.
Yep. I like it. Let's see what happens.
That's first action. So that's...
Adding 6 dice, or making a 6 dice web line kick into Drax. Let's see what the roll is. You do get 3, and you do get a wild, which is a throw as well. Drax is blocking none, is taking 3 damage. 2 damage, sorry, because of his invulnerability stuff. I can take it. Yeah.
He's taking 3 damage.
Mm-hmm.
And
And then you do get a throw. You do get a throw because of your wild.
Get a throw.
Yeah. Technically, you could throw him into Gamora there if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Okay. So he'll take one more point of damage.
Yep.
Bam. And gain another power on him. And then, yeah, let's see what Gamora does for a dodge. She's dodging 1, so she'll take 2 points of damage as well. Alright, and Miles is up next. What are you going to do with him?
Venom Shock.
Okay, doing the Venom Shock or whatever it's called. Venom Blast into Drax. Okay, 7 dice. Let's see. Yeah, that's 4. Let's see if Drax...
Wild, which is good.
Drax is blocking none. So he'll take 3, and that dazes him as well. So, alright. And then I'm assuming you're going to pick that up. Well, you have no power to pick it up now.
I have no power to pick it up
Okay,
now.
so it goes range 2 somewhere.
It goes range 2.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to drop it. How far can I put that?
I'm not sure, sir.
I can't put it over enter. Can I put it over?
On the other side of you?
Yeah.
If you have the range, yeah. Absolutely.
It'll be on the model still, though.
And with that said, that is a dazed Drax. I guess goes over to me next. My turn. I'm going to spend 4 of the 5 power from Gamora and Field Dress Rocket. Because I want him to activate before Gamora gets dazed. Rocket, for his activation, is going to do a plasma rifle into Spider-Man. So let's see what happens. It's energy. That's good. That's 4 with a crit. So that's 4. I do have the wild there, but that does not do anything. So you got 4 coming in at you, sir.
Okay. 3.
You're blocking 2. You do get a reroll. You still get another reroll from your other one. So you're blocking 3. I'll gain 1 power from that. You'll take 1 damage as well. Up next, a Hadron Enforcer into Spider-Man. Okay. 7 dice. Energy again. Oh, man. That is terrible. That is 3 with 2 crits. No wilds yet. And then 2 more. So that's 5 in total with a wild.
5 in total.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nothing. You get your Spider Sense, so re-rolling 2. Okay, there's 1. Then you get your Spider Sense to re-roll 2. You can, because you get a re-roll from your leadership ability, right? Which is 1 dice, and then you get Spider Sense as well. So you can re-roll 2 more dice.
2 more dice.
Yeah. So you have 4 damage coming in at you right now.
Yeah. So
okay.
I'll re-roll.
Yeah, yeah, re-roll them. Yeah. Okay. So that is a dazed Spider-Man. Because that's 4 damage going into him. And he only has 5 on his front side?
Yeah.
All right. You do drop that token, sir. You do drop that token. But I also have the wild there, so I get to do my Hadron Enforcer Vortex before damage is dealt. Characters within range 2 of him are pushed towards him and suffer damage each. So both these guys are within range 2. So I'm going to push Miles first, and then Venom afterwards. Miles is going to be pushed over this way. I move that slightly. Right there. And then Venom's going to do the exact same thing. So Venom is going to be coming over this way as well. And I think he'll collide with Miles right about there.
Where do you want to drop this?
Let me see. And both Miles and Venom suffer a damage as well from that Hadron Enforcer. And the Spider Infected is going there as well. Ghost Spider is up next. She's coming over the board. Like so. And then anything else? Or are you going to move her again? Or are you going to attack?
I just want to see if I can pick up at least 1.
Yep. Well, you can. You're within range of that 1.
Okay.
Yep. Gamora's up next Ghost Spider, her next action after moving there is going to make it
on
2 out of 5.
2 out of 5.
Yeah, on Gamora.
There's no way I'm gonna.
So doing impact weapon, you said?
Impact
into
weapon.
who?
Into Rocket.
Into Rocket. Okay, sounds good. It's 3.
With a wild?
Yeah. Not blocking any, except for one, but that one is enough to daze Rocket again, which is fine. Spending one now to pick up the token over there.
Yep.
Okay, sounds good. Anything else? I think that's it, because you did move, impact webbing, and yeah.
I can push Rocket away, but he's unconscious.
He's unconscious. You can't, yeah. Is up next for me. What I'm going to do is come over here. I don't know if I can get within range one of both. I don't think I can, but if I'm going to measure and see. Second action is going to be Godslayer into Ghost Spider from Gamora. So that is 3 with a crit and 2 wilds. That is 4 going into Ghost Spider with 2 wilds. Okay.
Let's see.
Block 1. You get your reroll though from your leadership ability. So you're blocking 1. So that was 3 into you then. Yep. So I'll gain 3 power. That's how much damage is on her then?
She has 2 left.
Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Picking up the citizen now for 1 power, and then I'm going to do an assassin's leap because that will get me into here, like so, and range 1 of that as well. And you need to make a dodge roll because I threw myself basically straight at you. Yeah. So let's see what you do. Dodging. You dodge 1.
Dodge 1.
Okay. So but you get your reroll from the leadership ability.
Yeah.
Still dodging 1, so that's going to be 2 more damage into Ghost Spider as well.
That's not good.
No, sir. And that it does KO you, and that citizen on her
drops.
Is going to drop as well. So I'll come over here, and I am going to place it like so, just right by Drax. So, and that is Gamora's go.
Okay.
Okay. Technically, I didn't need to spend the power for the throw, the Assassin's Leap, because I had 2 wilds on the Godslayer, which counts as 2 successes. So, which would have netted me 2 additional power. So, Doc Ock's up next for Sean. What are you going to do, sir? Range 3 for his basic attack, I think?
Yeah, range 3.
Sounds good.
Cost is 3 additional just to do any damage. I don't think he can really even...
Oh, he can get in there. Quite easily get in there. Yeah. Yeah. If you wanted to.
Do I want to leave that?
I don't know.
Getting 1.
Doc Ock, for his activation, is going to stay exactly right where he is. Star-Lord's going to be going next for me. Star-Lord's going to move and just basically be within range 1 of the objective, but still within range 4 to be able to shoot Doc Ock. So it's 5 dice. Energy, your energy defense, I think it's 3. Yeah, 3. So here we go. That is 3. That is 3 going into you. Yeah, no wilds or anything. Not blocking any.
I get the reroll.
You do get your reroll, yep. So you reroll 1. Still 3 coming in at you. I'll gain 3 power on Star-Lord as well. And 3 damage on Doc Ock. Sounds good. And that will end this round. Cleanup phase round number 2. I am jumping up 4 points to 9. Gamora and Star-Lord both having a spider infected as well as Infinity Serum. And you are jumping up 3 to 7 because you have that Infinity Serum canister over there as well as a spider infected and a spider infected on Venom as well. So we'll come back with Power Phase next. Ghost Spider's going to be going up first.
Yep.
Okay. What are you doing with her?
You activate this after?
At the end, you activate it, yeah.
At the end?
Yeah.
Okay.
Moving Ghost Spider.
Ghost Spider?
Yeah. Gonna move up. Moving up, like so.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds great.
That's great.
Yeah.
She's gonna do that.
And who?
Then she is going to do... I want to cost this.
Okay, so what you're gonna start off by doing a freestyle beatdown. Onto who?
On to her.
Angela?
Angela.
Okay, sounds great. So it's 6 dice.
6 dice.
Yep. See what you do. 3. Okay. Angela is blocking 3. 3. And I don't think you get to do any throws because you have to cause damage. Yeah, unfortunately. Spending the last 4 power from Ghost Rider, play all you've got now.
Yep.
And I think, actually, we played this wrong last, but we'll see. We'll see what you do. And doing your spider technique now into who? Who are you targeting with that?
Into Angela.
Into Angela, okay.
Yeah.
So it's 4 dice. It does not add the extra dice because it's a new activation as per all you've got. We've played that wrong before, is what I was mentioning.
Yep.
So 4 dice.
4 dice.
Yep. 2. Blocking 1, so she'll take 1.
She'll take 1
Yep.
damage.
And now trying to take out Angela with another spider technique, adding 3 dice.
Yep.
This time because she's already attacked.
Yeah.
As well.
I'm already fully.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Into her.
That is not going to be enough. That is going to be 3, but a crit. You do have a crit there, which could make it 4. It is 4. And I am blocking 2 with 2 crits. I'm blocking 3, so she'll take 1 more. Yeah. And before Ghost Spider is knocked out, you're going to push using Web Snare, or I think it's Web Snare or something.
Yeah.
Web line maybe. Web line is actually what her is. Pushing her short.
Pushing her short.
Just like so.
And there.
And Ghost Rider, Ghost Spider. Yeah, Ghost Rider. Ghost Spider is out. I'm going to be activating Angela next for myself. I am going to be doing a Blades of Ichor strike into Spider-Man. Okay?
Okay.
5 dice energy. Let's see what happens. So that is 2 hit and a wild. Blocking 1.
Blocking 1.
I had that crit die in there.
Yep.
Blocking 2. Okay. I get to advance short with her, which will put her base.
Black top hold attacks.
Yeah. You take no damage. So you go up there like so. I'm then going to do my Xiphus Sword of the Stars, 6 dice into Spider-Man as well.
Okay.
Okay. Actually, I am going to throw. I can't. Yeah, no. Gonna be a Xiphus Sword of the Blade, or Blade of the Stars. So my basic strike.
Okay.
Wow. 1.
I may survive.
You may. You do.
Yep.
You should easily survive. Then I get to be placed within range 1 of you. Or range 2, sorry. So I'm going to come over here. And I'll spend 2 power. Basically just want to be placed within 1 of that. And we're within range 2 of that. And that was size 4 we said, so I'll spend 2 power to throw that into Spider-Man as well.
Okay.
Okay, so that's gone. Yeah. And then you need to make a dodge roll. Okay, so you got a crit. So add that die in there. Alright, so you're blocking 2. You get your Spider Reflex reroll.
Yep.
1. 2. And blocking 3. And then you get your 1 reroll from your leadership ability. Blocking 4. So you take 1 damage from all of that from Angela onto Spider-Man.
So 1 damage.
1 damage. That's it. And then I'm going to spend a power off of Gamora and Angela and play Disarm onto Venom, which means that all his attacks are down 2 dice. Okay? Spider-Man's up next for Sean. What are you going to do, sir?
He is, for his first action, is going to...
Alright, so Spider-Man is doing what, Sean?
He's going to make
He's just going to move, yeah.
He's just going to move.
Yeah. Yep.
To there.
Okay. And then spend some power.
He's going to spend some power.
Play all webbed up, by the looks of it.
Up.
Yeah, it's a pretty good commitment of everybody on that side of the board will be all webbed up. When you move there, I am going to spend 3 power to play Booby Trap on Spider-Man. It's Rocket. So basically, when an enemy character ends a move within range 3 of this character may use this superpower. Roll 4 dice. Each hit, crit, or wild, you suffer a damage. So here we go. 4 dice. You get 1 damage on Spider-Man. And then everybody is slowed. Yeah. Everybody on that side of the board is slowed. So, yeah. And you take 1 damage from that as well.
I take 1
from
damage.
Body booby trap.
And because it is a physical. Is it?
Striking into Rocket with, are you doing your, I'm assuming it's going to be your basic impact webbing.
Yep.
So turn into 6 dice from that instead of 4.
Well, I'm gonna...
Instead, actually, he's going to spend his last 2 power to do taser webs onto Rocket instead.
Yep.
So it's 8 dice going into Rocket. Let's see what you roll, sir. Yep. 3 with a crit. 3 with a crit. So add that crit roll in there.
Yep.
Let's see what happens. 4. Come on, Rocket. You need 2 of these. 2 of these. Well, one of those are mine. I'm not sure what one.
1.
Either way, it's not one of the skull ones, so my cover will turn that into a block as well. So he is still alive, but takes 2 damage. So he's down.
2 damage.
Yeah, 2 damage. And nothing else from Spider-Man, so we'll go over to me next. Beginning of my turn, I'm going to play Crew of the Milano. Everybody on this side of the board is spending power, so Rocket, Rocket, Drax, Gamora, and Angela, getting rid of their slow conditions, and can't get any other status effects this turn. I guess before Rocket dies, I'm going to activate him, so he's going to shoot into Venom with his plasma rifle. You don't have the power to do the Hadron Enforcer, or else I would.
Energy?
It is energy, yeah. So nothing. That's 3 skulls in a block. And the second one is 3. Hit, wild, and crit. Okay? So 3. Yep. And you're taking 3.
I'm taking 3.
Okay. And I'll gain 1 power from that, and that is it.
Well, actually, you get to reroll.
You get to reroll 1, yeah. You get to reroll 1.
Yep.
Okay, so you're taking 2.
I'm taking 2.
Yep. And that's that. Venom's going to be going into Angela with a... What is it? We Are Venom Strike. You are down 2 dice. Normally it's 7, so now it's 5. But you're trying to heal up Venom before anything else happens to him. So let's see what happens. Yeah. It's 3 power. That's right. Let's see. Oh, that's not good. That's 2. But you get a crit, so you add another die in there. That's only 2.
Only 2.
Angela's not blocking any. So she's taking 2. And then is also gaining 2 power as well. Yeah, you heal 2. Okay, Venom's second action, what are you going to do? Symbiote Tendrils, I'm assuming?
Symbiote Tendrils.
Going into who?
Probably her.
Into Angela again? Okay. Sounds great. It's 3 dice this time. You got 1 crit.
1 crit.
Okay. And 1 crit. So Angela is going to block it. But she does get the bleed effect, or status effect. She can. Why can't she?
Because you played that.
Oh, yes. Yes, you're right. Thank you. You're right. I cannot get status effects this turn. Crew of the Milano. That's right. Gamora's up next. She's spending 3 of her 4 power to do Cosmic Assassin, and I'm going to go into Miles next, actually. Okay. It is a physical attack. Okay, so it's 6 dice. That is 3 with a wild, which counts as 2, so that's 4, plus it's a pierce, so one of your attacks will go to blank. Whoa! 2 crits.
2 crits.
Add 2 more dice in there. So 3. Okay. So I have 4 but a wild, so that goes to a blank, so you're going to take 2 on him.
2. I get to reroll.
You do get to reroll, yeah. Sorry, I forgot. I jumped ahead, so yeah. That's still technically a crit. Okay, so that's 4.
Yeah.
And then you get your spider sense as well. You might as well.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm just going to turn that to a blank. You're going to take 1 point of damage from that.
1 point.
Yep, that's it. But it does have Rapid Strike, which I get to target another character within range 2 of. It's going to be into Venom. So, okay?
Okay.
All right. So here we go. Let's see what happens. Into Venom now. That's not bad. That's 4, 5 technically, because that wild from... yeah, actually, can't do that. So it's 4. 4. I read it wrong. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. Blocking 1. You get 1 reroll on that. Blocking 1, which goes into a blank actually because of Pierce, so it turns into 4. 4 damage coming into you. No, you can't. Yeah. Well, you could, but it's only. It doesn't matter what reroll you had. Yeah. And with that 4 damage due to the Pierce, Venom is dazed as well. And drops the token, which I'll just put right by Drax.
If I just survive that one.
So on the first attack action, I completely read the deadliest one in the galaxy wrong. So it's when this character's mace attack, it can change 1 die result to a hit for each wild in the attack roll. So yeah, played it wrong first time, caught it the second time. It is what it is. The Citizen token is going to come over here right beside Drax as well from Venom. So. Next up, I'm going to be doing a Godslayer into Miles. So, here we go. That's some okay dice rolls, I guess. That's 3, that's 4. So, 4, but I'm going to be converting both of these to a hit as well. So, eventually. And that turns into nothing. So you get your defense roll on dodge, or on Miles.
1.
Okay.
And then I get to re-roll.
Yeah, we'll add 1 in. Just like me, I'm adding 1 in, so that's nothing.
Nope.
Okay. But now you get your Spider Sense, so it's re-roll 2.
2.
Yeah. Get another one. Then you get 1 more re-roll from your leadership ability. Alright, so you're blocking 3. So that leaves you with 3 damage coming at you.
3 damage, that's enough to daze.
That's enough to daze Miles as well. Alright. Last thing I'm going to do is just do an Assassin's Leap into Spider-Man with Gamora as well. Which means he needs to make a dodge roll. She had 4 power again. Okay, so you get your Spider Sense to dodge.
Yeah.
So re-roll those 2. And I think you get 1 re-roll as well from the leadership ability. So blocking 1, so you're taking 2 more onto Spider-Man as well. So you don't get to re-roll dodge, so you will be taking all 3 damage onto Spider-Man. That dazes him as well, does it not? And that means that Spider-Man is knocked out as well this turn. Doc Ock is next for Sean.
He is going to move to here?
Yep. Just to get within range 3.
Just to get in range 3.
Which gives him range for a shot as well as his throw as well. So.
Yep. He's going to do...
Now striking, what is it? Is it your strike? Yeah, it's your strike. Range 3 strike into Star-Lord. So it's 4 dice, but each wild counts as 2. You got 2 successes there. Is there a pierce or anything like that? No, just that. Okay, Star-Lord is going to block it. And I'll add the crit in there. I do have Plucky Attitude. I could re-roll if I needed to, but I'm not going to because I blocked it anyways. So.
Yep. Alright,
yeah.
So then I'm going to pay to...
Yeah, to throw me?
To throw
Are you going to throw me off of the objective, I'm assuming? Or are you going to try to throw me far enough back that I can't shoot you? And throwing me away from the objective and back that way. I think I'm still outside of range 4 from there, and I'm definitely outside of 1. Yeah, outside of range 4 and outside of 1 of the objectives, so I can't just stand and shoot you. Anything else? That's it, I think, eh? Should be it. Star-Lord's just going to jump to the point where I'm in range 4, but not within range 3, right there. And then he's going to use 3 power to do the elemental gun to shoot you. 7 dice energy. Here we go, 7 dice energy into Doc Ock. That is 3 with a wild.
3 with a wild.
3 with a wild. You're blocking 1.
1.
And you can't even re-roll those ones. Oh, yes, you can, because you're within objective, so you can re-roll one of those. Alright, So you take 2.
Take 2, and that's enough to...
Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay, so that dazes him. I'm not even going to give him a status effect then. And we'll come back with cleanup phase of round 3 next. Correction, I'm still got to activate Drax. So Drax is going to move medium after picking up one of those. And then he's going to move.
Oh, that's right, because I knocked him out and dropped it.
Yeah, and then he's going to come up over to the far side over here to meet Miles face to face with 2 move actions, like so. Cleanup phase round 3. Let's check out the scoring here. So I'm going to be getting that objective, this objective, as well as that one. 3 from that, and 3 from the spider token.
Where you want to drop it.
That's going to put me up to 15 victory points. Sean, you're not going to get any because Doc Ock had one of the spider infected.
Yep.
But he's just going to drop it. Let's just drop it like something like that to the other side. And you're not scoring any, so you're sitting at 7 this round still. We'll come back with round number 4 next. And so Sean and I have decided, because at the end of round 3 I'm jumping up to 15 victory points, that we're not going to continue on to the next round just because I only need 1 point. And I had 3 objectives plus 3 of the spider affected.
I can't get rid of Star-Lord.
Well, you need to get rid of everybody basically, right? So and you just couldn't do it with just 3 characters at that point in time. So we will come back with the after action report next. Welcome guys to the after action report. You just saw the match between my Guardians of the Galaxies and Sean's Web Warriors. Sean, it was looking promising.
I made a mistake. I didn't read the card right. I completely forgot.
It was just timing wise. Timing was that was
that's all it was.
Yeah, like it's like I think it would have been a completely different game if you did your webbed up with Ghost Spider or Venom.
With Venom and then get a couple hit. Well, first probably do a because he only had 2 power. So I would probably do a hit, do another hit, and then do webbed up, and then do that thing, and probably try to
get as much damage
as possible out, maybe to take out Angela and Gamora.
Yeah, I think that was not the time or turn to use all I've got. I think what happened was that you've used it, you lost a character then, which really hurt, where if you use Venom, he's only dazed if he had the power to do it, or you just hold off, right? And just have Venom take out wait another turn, you know what I mean? And then use it when I'm all softened up and everything like that, where it's not as big of an impact. But you left me with 5 characters on the board. You didn't have the best dice rolls with it when it did go off. So yeah, that's...
I like the Spider-Man. I can't wait till they introduce more and give an actual good Spider-Man.
Well, he is like. Here's the thing, and this is the thing is everybody's like, oh, well, I can't say everybody, but people are like, Spider-Man isn't good for 4th threat, not everything else. He is one of the best board control characters going with his web line and stuff like that. He can be durable. If used in the right situation with his defense, like his spider sense and everything else, as well as Miles' leadership ability. So like he has things going for him, but he's not the type of character that you would be like, oh, I'm gonna go and just like lay waste to my opponent with. You know what I mean? He's more of that board control. Like you move over there, and you come over here. I'm gonna throw you here, and like that's what he does, right? So he messes with your opponent's lines. If you want a hard hitter, you go Daredevil, because Daredevil fits into that list. You know what I mean? So if you're looking for a hitter. And he moves long like Spider-Man. He does have a pull for size 2 characters with his hook. So yeah, but he hits way harder than Spider-Man. But Spider-Man is more board control.
Board control. I like Spider-Man.
I do too. Yeah, absolutely.
I rather play Spider-Man than Daredevil. I've always been into Spider-Man than Daredevil. Daredevil's always been a little bit...
I'm partial to Daredevil. Because it was the very first comic that I bought. So, and I will say he adds a lot to the web wares in the sense of the extra damage output in that. And like his area attack when they're all webbed up, I think it's like Devil's Deliverance or whatever. It's AoE 2, but for each character you add 2 dice to it. So like it can take your dice rolls up to like 9 dice against everybody that's in there, and then if they're all webbed up on top of that, you're adding 2 more, right? So like it's just so good. So
if I had if we were playing a different scenario and we were a little high because we were playing 17. If it was 18, I would have been able to bring them.
Yeah, absolutely. Or you just drop out Spider-Man because they're both 4 points, right? That's the only other thing. Or again, like you said, drop Doc Ock and bring him in. Yeah. So
Doc Ock is...
And it gives you 3 long movement characters with that. And then, so it really good. But we were playing at 17th threat and couldn't do it unless you dropped Spider-Man. So, and he still would have had web warriors.
I like Spider-Man.
I get it, man. I get it. I 100% get it. So, but anyhow, Sean, thank you very much for another game, dude. I appreciate it. It was awesome. Guys, if you haven't yet, check out the Patreon link in the description of the video down below. All the support from our Patreon members. Thank you very much for that. It helps us do what we do here on Blackfyre Productions. So until next time, ignite your hobby.